Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be kind of different just because it's not actual makeup tutorials. It's explaining my experience getting hired at Sephora, which I'm super excited about. I've never worked at Sephora or like any beauty store before, so I am super excited. And I'm just going to kind of talk you through the process of like the interviews, the training, orientation, all that stuff. So if you want to hear about my experience, then please keep watching. So I'm just going to kind of talk you through like my experience, the interviews, orientation, training, all that stuff. I'm not quite done with with training yet, but I think I have like 3 more times to go. But I just finished my first orientation yesterday, and I went through some training. So I've been there twice already for training and orientation. And so the first thing is this giant bag full of stuff. So the interview process, I have like everything on my phone right here of what they kind of like ask you, and not all interviews are the same. This one was for a freestanding Sephora, so I know the ones from JCPenney and the freestanding are really different. So let's see. The first question that they always ask, which I've always heard that they ask, is why Sephora? Like kind of why you want to work there. Obviously you love makeup, so that shouldn't really be your answer. They kind of want to know like what kind of person, what you're willing to bring to Sephora for them to hire you. Just like kind of the same questions as like any basic interview, like what are your strengths, what you like about your old job, what you dislike about your old job, how would you handle a rude or mean customer, how would you go above and beyond for a customer. Let's see. They have a perfume question, which I heard a lot about on YouTube and like people talking about. Say if someone walked into Sephora or whatever and they dropped a perfume outside, they just purchased it and they brought it back in all shattered, what would you do? So you would like tell them why or why not you would return it, and like kind of just explain your answers. And then so after all the main questions were asked, that was with the assistant manager, and she was so sweet, super nice, and I felt really comfortable there. You don't really have to feel very nervous. Like I was nervous, and as soon as I met her, I was just like so comfortable. Like just made me feel like I was in a great environment already. And then for the second interview, so they called me for a second one, which is with the store director, which is the main manager, the store manager. Like the same questions, like why Sephora, like all the basic questions, like asking about availability too. That one was in there almost a month ago, so I kind of don't really remember, but it's just basic questions about why you want to work for the company, your past experiences, and like how you would handle a situation. And then so I applied for a cashier for cash wrap, but I told them I was really interested in the color world, which is like the makeup section. I applied for color and for cashier, and I got an email from the color, I guess from like the color application, that I didn't get it because I didn't have any retail experience. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I applied for a cashier, and they gave me a call, and I kind of explained to them like I wanted to do makeup, and I showed them like my Instagram, and I had a YouTube channel. And then they called me and they asked me if I wanted to come for a demo. So I was like, oh yeah, of course. And I was super excited but super nervous because I didn't know like what to expect or like what to bring or anything. So they told me just like to pick out anything. This was the demo day. They just told me to pick out like any of the products that I wanted to use on the client, which was one of the other managers. I think I came in at 8 a.m. that morning, gathered some things, and I just applied makeup how I would on someone. So, and it kind of was nerve-wracking just because it was like an interview kind of makeup application, so I was kind of nervous while I was doing it, but everything went really well, and she was super nice and gave me like pros and cons about everything, what I did, what they offer. Like they do the certified training there, so if there's one thing that I wasn't sure about or what I really don't know how to do or something, for example, like that, and they would train you to be a certified makeup artist for Sephora. So about maybe like a week and a half I was waiting for their call, and she said she was going to call me that same day, and I was waiting and waiting. I never heard anything. So I gave it like a couple of days. I was like, oh, maybe I didn't get it. I'm just going to call and follow up. So I called and followed up, and she said that the store director was actually out of town, so she was waiting for her response. And then after that, a couple days later, the manager actually sent me the offer letter for the color consultant, and I was so excited because that's the part that I really wanted to apply for. I would still be excited about cashier, but makeup is what I want to do. I'm so excited about it. So they told me like how much you're getting paid, like what your job role is when you start, or orientation and all that. So I had to fill out paperwork online. They called me like about 2 days later about coming in for orientation, setting up the time, and what to bring. You had to bring like your social and your passport, like 2 forms of ID, just so then they know you're really you. First day of orientation, just dress like all black. Same with your interview, just all black. Black shoes, shirt, pants, everything. Look very nice. Have your makeup done really good. Hair done, everything on point. Like, that's what they want to see, is how you do your makeup and how presentable you would be for Sephora. I got a little book. Yeah. It says, welcome to Sephora. And we kind of just, it's really thin. We kind of just flip through everything. This is our first orientation day. So let's see. You learn about like the lockers, the benefits. You take a store tour just so then you know like where everything's at. Like the little sample things. There's certain parts of the store that they have those, or like the color IQ, which I didn't know that they had actually, which is like you put, like say this is a little machine, you put it like on your neck, on your face, and your forehead to get the perfect shade of foundation, which is super awesome, especially for a color consultant. Then their values, they're really big on their values, which is awesome because I want to work for a store that they have like values, you know? Kind of hard to explain, but just stuff like that. Beauty classes and it's all the same stuff in here, just going over values. Dress code is in here. Their languages. A customer, you refer them to a client instead of a customer. And like floor supervisor is director in charge. Manager is store director, stuff like that. It's like theatrical talk. So it's kind of cool. So after that day was done, it was about 4 hours for orientation. And then 2 days late, that was on Wednesday, and then I went yesterday, which was Sunday, for a training. We had like a little bit to go in this book. We weren't through with all of it. So we finished that, and when we walked in, we had like little chairs, and then we got 2 more books. This one's thicker, and then this one's a little thinner. We got 2 books, and we got this little clear makeup bag that just says Sephora with the little, wait, let me see. There you go. With the little Sephora sign. That is just for like when you carry makeup into the store, you have to have them write a P for purchase or a G for gratis, so then they know that you brought it in the store and you didn't steal it. And if you don't find the receipt, if they didn't mark it and you don't have the receipt, they throw it away. So that's really important to bring the clear plastic bag full of your makeup. And this is just like a beauty studio pamphlet about what we offer, like the mini makeovers and the beauty classes, stuff like that. And then yesterday we got like the Beauty Insider, just kind of explaining everything, like the Beauty Insider, VIB, and VIB Rouge. We haven't really gotten to these 2 books yet, so I think I have to go again tonight for another 4 hours. So I think we're going to start on this one and then maybe some of this one. I'm not really sure, but I have to go another 3 times, I think. So yeah, a lot of interesting things about Sephora that I never really knew about. And also, they left this little bag on our chair, and it has my name on it. Has some gratis in it, just for, I guess, like welcoming the new employees. And this was sitting on our chair with the 2 books, so we were all super excited. There was 5 people in my group. Me for color, someone else for fragrance, skincare, and ops, which is like think it's like the back people, and a cashier and cash wrap. So the bag looks like this. It has about, I think, 7 things in here. So the first thing that I saw was Worth the Wrinkle, this silky face mask. And I heard that silk makes you not wrinkle, so I'm kind of really excited to use this because I don't want wrinkles when I'm older, you know? So yeah. So another thing I got was this NARS lip gloss. And it's just a bright pink. I'm wearing it on my lips today. And this is in the color... I can't even read that. Yeah, I'll put the color and everything of this down below. Just so then, if you're interested, because this is a super pretty color. I love this. And I've never had anything NARS. I never tried it. Next thing is this Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast Styling and Finishing Spray. And you kind of just use it like a dry shampoo, and it's supposed to give you texture and volume. 3 ounces. So this is a pretty good size for, it's not the full size, but it's the travel size, but it's still a good amount of product. And I sprayed this already. It smells super good. What I got was this Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. And I tried this today, and this, a little goes a long way. Honestly, it's really super soft, like, and silky on your skin. It just blends so good, and it just feels amazing. I love it. It's awesome. And I went and did some errands today, and I was walking around in the heat, and my makeup is still like, it's still on. Another thing I got was this little mini Glam Glow, what is this? Youth Mud Exfoliating Mask, and I'm super excited about this because I've never tried Glam Glow before. And this one is the black. I kind of messed it up already. See? It's kind of, whoa. It's really, it kind of smells like sea salt to me. I don't know. It has a really good smell though. I like it. I want to try all this stuff out like over the weeks and see if I can like it. And if I do, I will do a review or something about it. The thing I got was a Lancome Beauty Sleep-In Mask. I used this last night and my skin felt so hydrated. If you have dry skin, it just takes away like the dullness and just lightens up your skin and feels great when you wake up. It's awesome. But it does have a really strong perfumey smell. Looks like that. And this is 50 milliliters. Pretty good size. It's like the size of my palm. I think it's full size. Never tried any Lancome skincare, so I'm super excited about this, and I tried it already and I like it. And the last thing I got was this Sephora waterproof eyeliner and eyeshadow pencil, and it just looks like this, and I have it on my lower lash line today. I don't know if you can tell. It's so pretty. It's brown and it has like little gold flecks in it. It looks amazing. It's so pretty, and it's very creamy and blendable. And it's waterproof, which is awesome. So I put it in my lower lash line. So I'm kind of testing out some of these things today so I can actually know what I'll like and like make a review or something about it. So yeah. And I think that is it. And once I come back from orientation and I like start and everything, then I will do another video of like my whole experience, or kind of like make this a part 1 and make a part 2. I don't know yet. And also please don't forget about my giveaway. It's still open, and I haven't reached 100 subscribers yet, just because too I think I haven't put up any videos lately. So if you still want to enter my giveaway, just subscribe. And once I get 100 subscribers, I will announce the winner, and I have some extra little goodies to throw in there. So it probably would all fit in this bag, which is a pretty good size bag. So yeah, go subscribe. If you guys want to hear any more about my Sephora experience or want to see a part 2, comment down below and I will make that video. Probably, I'm not really sure when I'm done with training, but as soon as I'm done with training, I will update you guys on another video on how the rest went and like how my first day goes and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys want to stay updated, then just go subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.